Hello everyone. Today our lesson will be about multiplication by tens or hundreds. You will find this lesson in your textbook, page 120. Please open your textbook and follow me, okay? Okay, first we need to revise these exercises. You know that we talk about how can we multiply any number with 10. When you multiply any number with 10, so the digit of the original number will move one place to the left and we will write the 0 at the beginning, okay? So at the units place you will find the 0 and you will move the number that you multiplied with 10 one place to the left to the next place, okay? So the product of 10 that will add 0 to the answer and move the original number to the left one place, okay, because we are multiplying it by 10. And we said that if we multiply number 4 times 10 equals 40, and if you multiply 63 times 10 equals 63, and we have the 0, so 630. And over here we have, if you have the 0 already with the number, you just count how many zeros in the question and you write them down, then you multiply the rest number, like you have 530 and you have 10 over here, so you just write 0 0 and you multiply 35 or sorry 53 with number 1 and you have 5,300, okay? Over here we also make lots of exercise. When we have a missing number, we need to know what was the number that when we multiply it with 10 we have this answer. We usually said that we already have the 0 over here, so we just hide this 0 because we already hide it. What was the number that we multiplied with 1? And we have 78, which is clearly is 78. So the answer is going to be 78. So these are some very simple exercises on multiplying by 10. But now I need to show you how can we multiply any number with multiple of 10. Okay, so if I want to multiply like 3 times 10, we know that the answer is going to be 30, okay? So the answer is going to be 30. Okay, but what if you need to multiply 3 times 40, okay? So how can I know the answer? Do you think it's easy or do you need to do the long multiplication to know the answer? No, I can tell you or give you an easy way to find the answer with multiplying multiple of 10. First of all, we all know that 40 is like you see here, it's 3 times 10 equals 30. So 40 is 4 times 10, right? So this number is 4 times 10. And I have times 3. Okay, so I have 10 times 4 or 4 times 10 times 3. So how about multiplying first the numbers that we know, which are 4 times 3 equal 12. So I write 12 here and I multiply it with 10. Okay, so the answer is going to be 120. So 120. So it's like I am moving the 0 to the answer and then I multiply 3 and 4 and write the answer, okay? So let's do some more exercises so can we make it more clear. How about doing some exercise like 6 times 30? 6 times 30. Okay, in the previous question, we just separate these numbers to clarify them, to know that 40 is 4 times 10 to make our answer more clear. But now, you can write it or you cannot. Like this one, it's 3 times 10, and we all know that, right? So we can multiply 3 times 6 equal, it's 18. Okay, and don't forget that 18, we have to multiply it with a 10. So 18 times 10 equal 180. Okay, so 180. Or you can move the 0 to the answer and then you multiply 3 times 6. Okay, some more exercise. I have 6 times 60. Okay, we know from the times table. So first step, we need to move the 0. I will move the 0 this time. So move the 0 to the answer. And then you multiply 6 times 6 equal 36. Excellent. So 36. So this is the way to multiply it with multiple of 10, okay? Multiple of 10. Perfect. I have another exercise here, which is 50 times 40, okay? 50 times 40 equal. I move the zeros to the answer. I move the zeros to the answer. I have 0 and 0, and then I multiply 5 times 4 equal 20. Excellent. So it's 2,000. So the answer is going to be 2,000. Okay, guys. Now I have here some exercises on page 121. 121. I need to do it with you. It's try this down here. Let's do the first one, which is A. I have 157 times 10. And this is as a revision. You know that. We talked about this in the Zoom meeting the last time. 6 times 30. We did most of these. 957 times 10. And the last one is 50 times 40 equal what? Okay, so this is A, B, C, and D. Okay. Okay, let's look at the first one. 157 times 10. We move the 0 to the answer, and then we multiply this number with 1, which is 157, which is equal 1,570. Now, 6 times 30, it's 3 times 10, so 3 times 6 equal 18. And 18 times 10, it's 180. I have 957 times 10, which is going to be 9,570. Okay? Okay, here. 50 times 40, we just did. 50 and 40, we move the zeros to the answer, and we write 5 times 4 equal 20, which is 2,000, okay? 2,000. So these are some exercises on your book, page number 121. Okay, let's do multiplying by 100, okay? 100. How can we multiply numbers with 100? Okay, it's the same technique. So when you multiply any number with 10, when you multiply any number with 10, you just move the 0 and you write the number, okay? Now, it's the same as 100. You move the number like it's 4 times 100 equal 400. How about 6 times 100 or 7 times 100? It's going to be the same. It's going to be 700. Okay, how about 23 times 100? So the answer is going to be, you move the zeros to the answer because we are moving the 2 places, and we have 2,300, okay? Okay, now the same technique, if we want to multiply like 744 times 100 equal, we write the zeros first, then we multiply the number with 1, which is 744. It's going to be 47,400, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at the next exercise on page 122. Now they want us to multiply the number with another number, not only 100, but the multiple of 100. So we need the multiple of 100. So if I have the same exercise, 4 times 30, we say that we have 120. We multiply the 3 with the 4, then we write the 0. So over here it's the same. 4 times 300, we just move the zeros to the answer, and then we multiply 3 times 4 equal 12. The difference that over here we have just 1 0 because we are multiplying with a multiple of 10, and here we are multiplying with a multiple of 100, so we write 2 zeros, okay? Let's take another exercise. Okay, here. 12 times 200. How can I find the answer? First step, I have to write the zeros in the answer. So I write 0, 0. And then I multiply 12 times 2, which is double of 12, which is 24. So I have 2,400. Okay, let's do together. Fill or try this, fill in the box. It's page 123. Page 123. I will do it for you now. 123. Try this. Let's do the first one, which is A. I have 37 times 100, and I have 23 times 100, and I have, 600, and I have 495 times 100, and I have 560 times 100, okay? We need to find the answer for them all. The first one, which is A, B, C, and D. Okay, the first one, 37 times 100. We multiply the 37 with 100, and the answer is going to be 3,700. We move 2 zeros, then we multiply it with the 37. Next one, 23 times 600. I move the zeros to the answer. This is the easier way, but the concept that we are moving to the left 2 places, okay? And then we multiply 6 times 3 and 6 times 2. Okay, let's multiply 6 times 3. 6 times 3 equal 18. I write 8 and 1 into the top. And 6 times 2 equal 12 plus 1 equal 13. So this is the answer, okay? This is the answer. Next, 495 times 100. I write the 0 on the answer and then multiply it with the 1. It will stay the same, 495. The last question, 560 times 10. Times 100. So you count how many zeros in the question. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I write in the answer 3 zeros. Okay, so I now ignore them. Okay, I don't have any zeros anymore because I write them on the answer. I move the places. Now you multiply 56 times 1, it will stay the same, 56. Okay, perfect. Write the answer in your book, please. We will do the next exercise. I have to complete the table. Okay, so you write it down. Okay, I have the number 5, and I have number 29, and I have number 744. If I multiply it with 10, and if I multiply it with 100, if I multiply 5 with 10, it will be 50. And if I multiply it with 100, it's going to be, can you please help me on your book? Next, 29. Multiply it with 10, it's 1 0. So I write 0 and then I write 29. If I multiply it with 100, I have 2 zeros. So I have to write in the answer 29 with 2 zeros. It's 2,900. Okay? Okay. Next, I have 744. I write down 7,440. And I write over here 47,400 for multiplying by 10. We need to find the value of each of the following in exercise number 2. So exercise number 2, let's do it together. The first one, it's 189 times 10. And I have 861 times 100. The next one I have 2, 3, 12 times 10. And I have 1,058 times 100, I think, yes. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, the first one, we multiply it by 10. So just move the answer Move the 0 to the answer and then write the full number. Okay. 861. 861, and I move the zeros because I multiply it with zeros. So the answer is going to be 86,100. Okay. Next, we multiply it with zeros. So we will move only one place. And the next number, we move 2 places because we are multiply it by 100. So 2 places. I will do the next exercise. Okay, I will do the next exercise. Still on page 123. Okay, I have, find the value of each of the following. The value, we have 94 times 70. So we're still multiplying with the multiple of 10, as you see here. And B, I have 312 times 90. I will write the answer down. And I have here 76 times 200. And I have the last one is D, which is 158 times 600, multiple of 100. Okay, multiple of 100. Let's do the first one together. Please help me. Yellow for third grade. Look at the first one. We need to multiply it. So first, we are multiple of 10, so we have to move the 0 to the answer. Let's multiply it. 7 times 4. 7 times 4, it's a 28. 28. So I write the 8 in the answer and the 20 in the top. I regroup it with the tens place. 7 times 9 equal 63. 63. 64. 65. Okay, so 65. 65. I write 65 down here. So this is the answer. This is the first one. Number 2, we're multiplying by multiple of 100, which is 200. Okay. Okay, I move the answer, the 0 for the answer, and then I double these numbers. Double the 6, which is 12. Double the 7, 14 and 1, it's 15, right? So write 15 down here. Let's answer the next one. Multiple of 10, it's 90 times 10. So move the 0 to the answer, because we said that we are multiplying. 90, it's 9 times 10, right? So we need to multiply this number with 9, then multiply it with 10. So if we want to multiply it with 9, and then we multiply it with 10, so write this in the answer. So equal, we write the answer first, then we multiply it with 9. 9 times 2, it's 80. Regroup it. 9 times 1, 9 plus 1, 10. We write 0 and 10. 9 times 3, 27. And 1, 28. Okay, so this is the answer. This is the answer. Next, let's multiply it with multiple of hundreds. I will write the answer over here. You write 0, 0, because these are 2 zeros. Then multiply the 6 with the 8. 6 times 8 equal. 6 times 8 equal 48. 48. Okay. So we write 8 here and 40 on top of the 5. The next place, 6 times 5 equal 30. 30 plus 4 equals 34. 6 times 1, 6, and the 3, 9. So you write 9 over here. So this is the answer for these exercises. Okay, so the answer, the question has 6,000, not 600. So over here it's 6,000. It's the same answer, but you have to add 0 to the answer over here. Okay, so 6,000. Just we have to add 0 to the answer. The last exercise, which is number 4. Number 4. Okay, I have a box has 100 pieces of chocolate. How many pieces of chocolate are there in 10 box? So each one box has 100 pieces of chocolate. So each one has 100 pieces of chocolate. How many pieces of chocolate are there in 10 box? So we have to multiply. So question number 4. In A, you need to multiply the 10 with the 100. So you move to these all zeros to the answer, and then you multiply 1 times 1 equal 1000. Okay, 10 times 100 equal 1000. And B, we have how many pieces of chocolate are there in 35? So I have 35 box. So each one box has 100. So how many in 35 boxes? So you have to multiply it with 100, and the answer is 3,500 pieces of chocolates. Okay, so this is it for today. Thank you for listening and have a good day.